Welcome back. Monarchs and Cougars, Sartans and Hornets. It sounds like a story from medieval days. Just our Thursday rewind. Lawrence, you remember those days, right? Weren't you back in? Oh, no, you're on your second time around, right?
Well, you know what I can say? I wish I was, but...
Hey, you guys are always teasing me about being old, so I thought I'd catch you off guard, man.
We were trying to catch an earlier rush, but, Ryan here was a Monarch himself. Just going to point that out for you. He, too, is not from medieval times, but you know what? We both think...
I want to see his ID.
But you know what? I think both teams, Monzano and Pius would have both beaten the plague back in the medieval times. They both prevailed last night as well. First up, it's Monzano hosting Cibola on homecoming night. Monzano fired up. You know you don't want to lose in front of your home crowd on homecoming night. The men in purple didn't waste any time. Quarterback Q Branch pump fakes and hits Skylar Walker across the middle for a good gain. Monarchs are in business. Next play, Branch calls his own number on the quarterback keeper, shedding one tackle into the end zone for the 9-yard score. Branch rushed for just under 100 yards last night. It's 7-0 Monarchs. This is going to be all game, you guys. The band members were keeping it real. Cibola failed to get anything going on offense. Ryan McMahon is the first to Cibola's quarterback until his defense swarms, corralling the Cougar for the sack. Coach Ocampo loving his defense last night, shutting out the Cougars as the offense took care of business. Anthony Johnson gets the carry this time, and Johnson shows off his quickness, blasting by the defense for the 27-yard touchdown. It's 14-0 Monzano. More band members, and in the second quarter, the Monarchs poured on. Branch steps back and hits Skywalker. They must be Star Wars fans. Well, that should make the Jedis proud. It's 21-0 purple, and I love her moves. That's got to be my favorite. Monzano puts the nail in the Cougars' coffin. Branch fakes the handoff for the touchdown, and guess who is going to be showing off their dance skills? Like I said, Van, she has got my favorite moves. That one is going to go into the dancing encyclopedia. Monzano had 415 total yards of offense compared to Cibola's 147. The Monarchs win on homecoming night, shutting out Cibola 37-0. Coming against Highland, they sure didn't like what they saw at the end of the second half, though. Trey Casal steps back. Aaron went out with under 30 seconds to play in the second quarter, and it's picked off by Rashad Ortiz. Ortiz with a good return into the Sartan red zone. Hornets up 21-14, and they cushion their lead before half. Brian Medina rolls out and connects with Ahante Jones. Highland leads 28-14 at the break, but Pius would put up a fight. It must have been the Sox. Casal steps up and hits Quentin Rysick down the sidelines for 74 yards, pulling Pius within a touchdown. All right, so the Pius crowd is fired up. The Pius D is fired up. Check out that guy's dance skills. I love those too. Pius doing it. And how about this? The homecoming king, number 77, rumbling 67 yards into the end zone for the score. That's going to be Medina. However, Highland would go on to win 49-34, spoiling Pius's homecoming moves. And, well, that's your look at the action that hit the field Thursday night. And all I'm going to say is all the dance moves, guys. I love that. Ryan, what'd you think? I like the high and the low. Do it? That not good. Van, what do you got for us?
Hey,
tell us what's going on.
Hey, you all cut that out. I'm not going to get any sleep tonight after seeing that.
We're showing our youth. Okay.
Oh, man. Please don't try that at home. The last highlight has rolled, and it's time for us to do the same. Thanks for staying up late. More New Mexico ChevyDealers.com Football Friday night is on the way. Next week, we'll see you.